So, this is the Flash, episode 13 review. In this episode, we finally get to see Earth 2. One of the first Earth 2 counterparts we get to see is Earth 2 Barry. His appearance is kind of more like if Peter Parker was in the DC universe with his glasses and the way he talks. He's still as geeky as Barry, but I don't know, he just always reminds me of Peter. It really is a kind of parallel universe which you see from when you see Earth 2 Joe, that their relationship in Earth 2 is a lot more strained. They don't seem to particularly like each other. And then Iris, when you meet Iris, she is now this police officer in Earth 2, and her and Barry, which you'll find out, are actually married. This leads to one of the more funnier parts when Iris goes to kiss Barry, and Barry has this look of complete shock, doesn't know how to cope with his relationship with Iris in Earth 2. In this episode, you can see that Barry's love for his family has got in the way of his mission to save Jesse. He goes for more wanting to protect and be with Iris and Joe, which ultimately comes at the price of Joe's life when he gets killed by Killer Frost. I loved seeing Killer Frost this season. This episode, she's very much more of a hole that makes her Caitlin Snow in Earth 1 is gone. She must have been through something tragic to make her like this. In Earth 2, as if what would happen if she ended up becoming a metahuman from the particle accelerator instead of not what it's like in Earth 1. She's a lot more sarcastic and more sure of herself, like she is in Earth 2. Her and Barry mustn't be close at all in Earth 2 because when he mentions Caitlin Snow, she says, I haven't heard of that name in a long time. This also suggests to me that the particle accelerator explosion must have happened so much longer ago in Earth 2. And when we finally see Earth 2 Cisco, he looks like a weird hybrid between a sort of Japanese samurai style and a rocker. As you can also see, with this Earth 2 Cisco is a lot more assured of his power. You see him doing all these multiple things. He seems more in charge in this Earth, and he's in league with Zoom. The events of when they finally meet in this episode leads to Deathstorm, which is their Earth 2 version of Firestorm. Ronnie gets killed by Zoom, and Barry gets taken hostage. This is when we finally get to see Jesse again in some man, which I don't know who it is. It could be an Earth 2 counterpart, or somebody even from Earth 1 under this kind of mask screaming as if he's in some sort of pain. This leads on ultimately to the next episode where Killer Frost, I think, teams up with Team Flash, which is Cisco and Henry, to ultimately stop Zoom and rescue Barry.